Hello, this is Captain Alexander, and welcome to my weekly whatever stream, which is going to be Final Fantasy XIV. And you wonder why, and you're probably wondering why I'm not playing Persona 3 like I said I was going to. Real life shit got in the way. Doctor's appointment tired me out yesterday. And the reason I'm playing Final Fantasy XIV today is, well, I wanted to play Final Fantasy XIV on my birthday. Guess what today is? I am now 30! Unfortunately, the only wizard powers I have got are in-game. I feel so lied to. 30 years without actually doing anything in the bedroom. No superpowers! Well, not for a lack of trying. I just like gaming more than I like human interaction in general. And, well, sleeping with another human being kind of requires human interaction, and, porn exists for a reason, okay? Human interaction sucks. Who'd want to sleep with someone who stands in the fire? Which is probably most people. What can I say? I have high standards. I require a partner that can rub two functioning brain cells together at the very least and create sparks. Unfortunately, those are hard to find in this day and age. And I'm not just talking about women. I mean men. I mean any gender. As you can see here, I'm a red mage. Decided to go with red mage instead of tanking because I like red mage. And, well, before I continue with the game, I just want to talk about some shit that occurred to me while arguing with my mom for the billionth time. Yay, politics on my birthday, but I mean, whatever. And it occurred to me while playing through Heaven's Ward. Yeah, I'm finally done with A Realm Reborn. Sir Emmerich, the character that's currently in charge of Ishgard, is trying to prevent a civil war with his people and trying to end the Dragonsong War, which has been going on for 1,000 years in the game, by finally having peace with the dragons. Makes sense. Don't want your entire people to eventually get consumed by dragonfire. Unfortunately, it's been going on for 1,000 years, and there are people filled with so much hatred over the people they've lost that they just don't want the war to ever end, really. They want vengeance. And so, he has to try and talk these people down so his nation isn't split in half. To promote unity. I think you see where the comparison between Final Fantasy XIV and real-world politics is going, right? Let's just say Sir Emmerich is really good at saying the right thing at the right time to talk the people down, funnily enough. I'm not sure there's going to be a civil war in Ishgard. Unfortunately, I'm starting to think Joe Biden has read How to Start a Civil War with Your Words as a Politician for Dummies, and is following it to the letter. Like, how to piss off at least half your nation for dummies is not the manual you want to use when trying to promote unity. You actually want to say things that unite people, not say things like, even with some of the shit he said recently is sarcastic, why are you being sarcastic towards a group of people who are one really bad day away from just lashing out at the system? If your goal is to prevent conflict, maybe you should try saying something that unites both sides. Even if it means throwing the radical left Democrats under the bus and saying, no, I am not for democratic socialism. I am not for socialism in any form. I was around during the Cold War, and the communists were bad guys, and that's what they were for. No. We unite together against the common threats that face us, like whether it's Russia or China. Just a speech of unity would be nice, rather than, we want unity, but half the people who didn't vote for me are assholes and potentially terrorists. Well, so much for unity. We want unity, except we don't want unity. That's pretty much what the message is. And either you're being sarcastic and just, you know, saying stupid shit just to poke fun at them. There's one thing I've learned. Don't poke fun at a disenfranchised, or you will have a revolution. I've learned this not just from video games, not just from reading history, but from actually going to school and interacting with other human beings. Doesn't matter how much the bully teases you, in the end, you have the student that gets constantly teased. For every one that will just commit suicide, there's one that will commit murder. In fact, there'd probably be less school shootings if the bullying problem in certain areas was put under control. Guess why some children want to shoot up a school? They think the entire school is out to get them. Now imagine that on a nationwide scale. Now imagine people who have military training. Now imagine people who are in military training who are currently in the military. Now imagine a boatload of them in control of a military base ready to bomb you off the face of the earth. Anyone think this is a bad idea? Don't poke the bear. I know it should be common sense, but I swear, even people like my mom don't seem to have it because she's so blinded by her disdain for certain idiots on the right, which in my opinion the Q-tards are idiots, that she doesn't seem to realize that by poking the bear, you get mauled by the bear. It's just common sense. Holy crap. I'm genuinely saying the government needs to be more diplomatic towards its own people. It's got the world diplomacy down pat, but the current president has no idea what to say to his own people. Or maybe he does, and he's just being high on the payroll for China to start a civil war, so while we're killing each other, they invade Taiwan. At this point, I wouldn't put it, considering all the circumstantial evidence, I wouldn't be surprised if Joe Beijing Biden wasn't just a meme. But rant over, I'm just saying, if you want to avoid conflict, diplomacy. Treat the people like you actually give a shit, even if you don't. Fake it! Or find someone who does give a shit to represent you, if you can't fake it well enough. Because if your goal is unity, just cursing people out. Good way to start conflict. Never piss off the guy with the gun unless you're prepared to shoot him. Doesn't matter how powerful the gun is. All that matters is they're determined to get you, and they're willing to put their life on the line to get you. Doesn't matter how powerful you are if it all ends in a draw and everyone burns. The Supreme King learned that the hard way when challenging Axel Brody / O'Brien in Season 3 of Yu-Gi-Oh! GX. He was expecting him to play to win, not to sacrifice himself to defeat the Supreme King. He wasn't expecting a draw. He wasn't expecting mutually assured destruction. Because he knew that the guy couldn't beat him, but outright. So he was expecting just a steamroll. But instead, it was mutually assured destruction because he didn't think that someone would actually go out of their way to sacrifice themselves for to destroy the enemy. Do you want both sides blown off the map? Because I'm not talking about just a card game. I'm talking about real life with real consequences. Do you want mad? No? Then stop provoking the bear! Sorry, I'm rather annoyed, as you can tell, about everything when it comes to politics these days. If only life was a video game, it would be so easy to actually appease the people. If only we had a real Sir Emmerich instead of a blathering old man who wants to blow everything up. Well, I say he wants to blow everything up, but I'm not sure he even knows what he wants. Hell, there are days I'm not even sure he knows he's the president. Probably why he says all the stupid shit. He thinks it's someone else's problem. Like what? Well, I'm just a senator. I don't have the power to declare war on half the nation. Sir, you're the president. No, I'm not. I'm sure I'm a senator. I just started out. It's like the 1970s. No, sir, it's 2021. Now you need to apologize on Twitter. What's Twitter? You think I'm kidding, but I'm starting to wonder. Problem is, even if they do use the 25th Amendment, the damage may be done already. I mean, Kamala isn't exactly doing her reputation any favors either. I'm trying to read over the mic. Transformation, okay. Okay, going to the bar. Good. Can we save Estinian? Let's find out. Yeah, I'm just a 30-year-old man basically living in the metaphorical equivalent of his parents' basement. Just raging at the world while the world does what it wants. I mean, the solution is so fucking simple, but no one actually knows how to implement it. The solution is fucking simple. You just appease the people by telling them what they want to hear. What most people want to hear, if they want unity, is, hey, are you with the people trying to drive us apart, or are you with the people who want unity? Are you a centrist, or are you an actual leftist? Pick a side, stick with it. Problem with him is that I think he's just senile and beholden to party politics to the point of stupidity and madness. In other words, he's trying to appease both sides. And that's how you piss off both sides and drive them into making a move. Either the Democrats will make a coup eventually when their desires are not met, and they will overthrow the system and then could declare war on the right-wing infidels who dare deny them their rightful power and shit. Or the right will be provoked into attacking. But someone's going to start something. You can't appease everyone, so you instead try to appease the people who want peace, even if it means throwing your allies that got you there under the bus. Because peace is valuable. Unless you're working for someone else on the side, like I insinuated, in which case Civil War is more valuable. In which case, I guess, carry on, you traitor. Here's hoping you don't get shot on your way back to Beijing, if that's the case. That was sarcasm. I'm actually hoping, if that's the case, he does. Can't have him hiding for the rest of his very short life. Treason must be met with blood, after all. I hate traitors.
Not to worry, Alphino. We had some rather fine mulled wine to keep us company. Truth be told, you could have delayed your arrival a few moments more.
Yay, ladies' night!
Just right this time. His latest batch is not only delicious and warming, but soothing to the humours.
So we interrupted ladies' night.
Indeed. But 'twas not to soothe our humours that we gathered here.
Oh no, quite right. The matter of that poor dragoon.
Is he too far gone? Can we save him?
You have discovered something. A means to save him?
Let us not jump to conclusions, shall we? Assess the facts presented, then make an educated analysis, as you were taught.
Pray, cast your mind back to the moment of Estinian's transformation. Do you recall how you described it to us? You spoke of the sudden pangs which racked his body when you took up both of Nidhogg's eyes, and of how his form was twisted thereafter into a shadowy semblance of the Great Worm.
Yeah.
When he appeared at Falcon's Nest, the worm's eyes were fused to his mail.
Wait, so if we just remove the eyes, then he should be fine, maybe?
Would that only his armour had been corrupted. Snaking forth from the eyes, I descried dark tendrils which entangled his very being. His ether has been all but smothered.
Then he is lost to us forever?
All but.
What did I just say about jumping to conclusions? Y'shtola clearly stated all but smart.
The game didn't point it out too. All but. There's a little bit left, obviously.
I later discovered her impression matched my own. Though Nidhogg's presence filled my mind's eye, beneath his seething aura, I sensed the merest hint of something else.
Could it be him, though?
And after listening to Y'shtola's observations, I became more certain of my suspicion that the something else I'd sensed was, in fact, the trace of a different will, submerged in the sea of Nidhogg's rage.
You mean...
He's being mind-controlled.
Yes, 'tis like that Estinian spirit yet lingers.
Can we not wrest him from Nidhogg's grasp, then? Tear the eyes from the armour?
We know not if that would serve to separate Worm's soul from man's. None have ever attempted such a feat.
True, but science requires experimentation, so just point me in the direction of Nidhogg and I'll, practice my ripping and tearing skills.
Should it offer even the faintest hope of success, then by the gods, I shall be the first to try.
Nah, I probably should leave that to the Warrior of Light, aka me, man.
By all means, hold fast to your hope, but be mindful of the dangers.
Yeah, I know. Full-powered evil dragon. Gotcha.
Even should you succeed in excising the eyes from the dragoon's mail, we have no way of knowing if your friend's soul would survive so violent a separation. And that is to say nothing of the possibility that his would-be saviour might become Nidhogg's next host.
That is a problem.
But what other choice remains to us? Should the opportunity present itself, I will tear those foul orbs from Estinian's armour and trust in the resilience of his soul, even at the risk of mine own.
Well, I'm the Warrior of Light and I'm immune to primal influence. Maybe they'll offer me some resistance against dragon influence, so have they consider just sending me to go do the deed? Hello, adventurer here with immunities to mind control.
I found you at last.
Point me in directions. Less talk, more fight. Direction.
A messenger of the Temple Knights came to the manor some few hours past. The Lord Commander humbly requests the company of the Warrior of Light and Master Alphino.
Sir Emeric would speak with us. Very well, thank you, Onawa.
Okay. Let's talk to the ruler of Ishgard again.
'Twould seem duty calls. Pray see to yours, and we shall return to ours.
Sweet.
Thank you, Y'shtola, Kryl. Your words have given me hope where there was none. Come then. Sir Emeric awaits.
Find it funny how there's a Cryo Baldesion in this game, just like Final Fantasy V, but they're two different people. This really is WoD.
Feelings for this dragoon to cloud his thoughts. I worry he may do something rash. Keep an eye on him, would you?
Gotcha. At the first sign of stupidity, I shall knock his bitch ass out and fight Nidhogg myself. I have practiced the Vulcan neck pinch for this occasion. Sorry, Alpha Note, I have no time to discuss this logically. Good questions, Midgossoul. Now turn back into your medium-sized form so I can ride you. Bloody hell. Don't you just hate it when your mount talks back to you?
The conference held at Falcon's Nest was to be a celebration of the reconciliation twixt man and dragon. But the lingering shade of Nidhogg, clad in the flesh of the Azure Dragoon, did mark the occasion by spilling the blood of his own kind.
Well, if that proof enough that dragons are humans are the same, then good enough.
Children of Ishgard that the Dragon Song War was far from over.
True.
And when fear gave way to fury, the call to arms rang out anew. Death to Nidhogg. Death to Nidhogg.
Hey, it's progress. It's death to the evil dragon, not death to all dragon kind. Nidhogg murdering, one of his own probably did much to make the people of Ishgard realize that there are assholes on both sides. And that the good people on both sides need to unite in order to destroy the assholes. And that it's not a war between man and dragon, it's a war between right and wrong. At the end now. Hopefully that's where it's going, because these people are truly lost if a dragon killing another dragon wanting to kill that wants peace, or trying to kill another dragon, be near-lived. You get my point. If this doesn't dispel racial tensions and makes it more ideological, then I don't know what does. Casting coffer. Sweet, got some casting shit. And Hailstorm Retire of Casting Coffer. Sweet, now it's time to equip my new gear. Oh, I've already got better. There. What about the armor? Already got better. Gloves. Oh! Equip. Yep. Wait, actually... the armor's worse, but the stats are better, and I'm a mage, so... actually, these gloves are better. Okay, definitely better. Finally, a genuine upgrade. Yes, genuine upgrade. Oh, baby! What about the boots? Genuine upgrade. Genuine upgrade. What about the neck piece? Genuine upgrade, I don't even need to look. That's level 54. This is level 60. What about you? Level 59, level 60. Oh yeah, genuine upgrade. What about the rings now? Oh, I only have one ring. Oh no, I'm about to become Sauron. I got the one ring. Crappy jokes aside about words and phrasing. 59. Yeah, that ring of casting is better, but this is better than this ring. So there we go. Okay, I'm kitted out. Okay, what does Sir Emmerich have to say? Okay, Emmerich, what did you find, man?
My friends, I thank you for coming.
You have had news of Nidhogg?
Alas not. Our scouts range far and wide, but they have as yet found no trace of the Great Worm.
We dispatched an elite unit of dragoons to reconnoiter the churning mists, but even they returned empty-handed.
A pity.
Fear not, Alphino. We shall see the worm again soon enough. His words at Falcon's Nest attest to that.
Lovely.
Indeed, he is like to come sooner than we would wish.
I assume Ishgard's defenses are being bolstered as we speak?
With all haste. I mean to call upon every able-bodied warrior at our disposal, from the Knights of the Four Houses to the men and women of the Watch. But I did not summon you to discuss strategy.
What then would you have of us, my lord?
Kill Nidhogg. Save Estinian.
I will speak plain. Now that Nidhogg is possessed of both of his eyes, no mortal force we can muster will repel him. That being the case, we must needs recruit an ally of equal strength.
You speak of Hraesvelgr?
Yes, this is where I wanted to go with this plot. To go! Dragon and man fighting together to end the war between dragon and man.
That he is Nidhogg's equal, I do not deny. Nor can I name another. But convincing the reclusive creature to do battle with his own brood brother will be... how shall I put this?
It will be no small undertaking, yes. Estinian's report was most particular about Hraesvelgr's unwillingness to involve himself in the affairs of men. But much has changed since your visit to Somao. And if there is even a chance that the dragon may be swayed, I must plead our case. Whatever price the dragon asks of me, I shall pay it. Such was my oath, to defend the people of Ishgard. Come what may, my friends, the battle with Nidhogg will mark the end of my tenure as the acting head of church and state. Will you help me discharge this final duty?
Yes.
We will, my lord. Though I fear our involvement offers no guarantee of success. Come then. We will depart at your leisure.
Thank you. Both of you. The city is yours, First Commander.
My lord, we shall pray for your swift return.
Let's do this. Yep, we gotta talk to Vidolfnir. Okay, to the Dravanian Four Winds we go. Four Lands or Four Winds? Four Lands, yeah, whatever. I'm just skimming through the text. I'm streaming here, there's no voice acting. Yeah, I'm not reading this like I would do a single player RPG. I just want to get on with it. Yeah, skim the quest. Okay, good. Go here. Okay, I need to head to Dravania, which is Annex Shrine. There we go. And, well, time to head upstairs and talk to Vidolfnir. Come on, run up the stairs. I could mount up and fly, but I mean, it's a very narrow stairway, so probably wouldn't get anywhere much faster. Yeah. By Ancient Rancor, yeah. Yeah, true, but we must try. Well, time to talk with Horace, Velga. Even if he says no, it's still worth a shot. What's the worst that could possibly happen? He finally changes his mind and is like, well, actually, yeah, my brother has gone too far. Fine, whatever, I'll help you kill him. Okay, fine, you talked me into it. Yeah. Okay, to Zenith. Well, to Mogholm I go. Okay, time to talk to Sir Emmerich. Okay. Oh, look, a Moogle! How cute! I'm gonna hug it to death. Apologies, friend, but all Moogles do look the same to me. Except for the big fat ones. Mogan! Oh, okay. Okay. Sweet, let's head to Zenith. I'm sorry, but they do all look the same. But they all look the same! I know it's racist, but it's true! All Moogles look the same outside of their color of fur. And all the Moogles up here have a darker color of fur. And all the Moogles in the wood have a lighter color of fur. And they all look the same as each other, too. This is why Moogles need to wear clothes, so we can tell them apart. Bloody hell. It's like, I had no idea who the fuck he was. I forgot his name as soon as he left. I know it's an asshole thing to say, but it's true. I'm like, oh, it's a Moogle. Okay, who cares? Also, maybe their names would be more memorable if they weren't all Mog something. Like in Final Fantasy IX, like they had Kupo. Kupo was memorable because, well, they always say Kupo, and two, it doesn't start with an M. O-G. For once. Same thing for Stiltskin the Moogle in Final Fantasy IX. I remember him. Why? His name is different from every other fucking Moogle. I swear Moogles suffer from the same problem the Middle East does. Half their population is named fucking Muhammad. So it's like, okay, which one am I dealing with? I don't fucking know! Yeah. Okay. Come, Horace Velga. Is everyone going to be voice acting for this scene? Seems there's going to be.
Great Horace Velga, 'tis not lightly that we beg this audience. Pray hearken to our words, for they concern the future of man and dragon both.
True.
Greetings, Horace Velga. I am Emmerich de Burrell, acting ruler of the nation of Ishgard. I am come before you to parley on behalf of my people.
Yeah. You're quick on the uptake.
Foresaw mine intent.
Well, of course he did. He's a dragon, but he's not a stupid dragon like Nidhogg, who's so blinded by rage he probably doesn't know what 2 + 2 is anymore. Yeah, I know. Shiva built a bridge, and then the ancestors of Ishgard tore it down. We get it. Kind of hard to rebuild that bridge. Yeah, I get it. True, we have no right to ask. But, well, technically we do. It's freedom of speech. But I'm just saying, we knew what the answer was going to be. But
We understand that in your despair at man's betrayal, you seek only the refuge of solitude. But despite your protestations of spent faith, do you not still nurture the smallest flame of hope?
yeah, if you didn't have any of that, then you would condemn all humans as evil. Yes, I do, actually.
I do. If you claim I see falsely, then tell me, why did you consent to bear Rizel upon your back?
True. You did help out. True. She had passion, but so does everyone else. Your despair is blinding you to a reality that you refuse to see, Horace Velga.
So you do distinguish between those who acknowledge and repent their sins and those who perpetuate them. Interesting.
So he does.
It seems to me that you have not, in fact, lost faith in mankind as a whole. Rather, you weigh our respective merits by how we allow the past to influence our future.
True. He's got a point.
Should we suffer ties of blood to bind our hands, then? Nay, if the crime is one of unconscionable evil, we must needs condemn it, even should the transgressor be our closest kin.
True.
When my father corrupted himself and his followers with the power of a crime, I beseeched the warrior of light to slay him, an act alike to patricide.
True.
That he did not die by my hand matters little. If anything, it heaps greater disgrace upon my name. But had my father not fallen, he would have drawn countless thousands into a holy war of hellish proportions, which I hold the greater crime. Thus did I order his execution, sparing the lives of my people and yours. Alas, your brother Worm now prepares to murder those whom I sought to spare. What is more, he has taken my comrade's body for his own. But if I must slay my dearest friend to defeat my direst foe, I will not flinch from my duty.
True. Yes, that's kind of what he's doing. He's trying reason. Ah, hi, Midgar Sormia. True. True. Yeah, true. This is basically just a primal. A primal is just faith and ideology made manifest by ether in this game. This is just Nidhogg's rage made manifest. It's a primal, basically. Nidhogg is long dead. Your brother has been killed by Estinian. This is just an echo. A destructive echo that holds an innocent in thrall. Yeah, help us save our companion. Nidhogg is already dead. Yeah, he's really angry. Nidhogg, dragon, too angry to die. More at 11. Yeah. Okay, fine. Cloister of Trials it is. Oh, look, it's a Moogle. So fluffy. So cute. It's plotting something. Kill it. I'm kidding. I think I'm kidding. Who knows what... Well, Moogles did summon a primal earlier in the game. Who knows what these Moogles are plotting? Never underestimate the Moogle. I'm not saying it's they're necessarily going to do something evil. I'm just saying, who knows what they're plotting? I mean, it would be nice if it helped, but why didn't they just tell us that they were planning something nice? Just saying. Suokai now accessible. Use the duty finder. Well, what a good way to end the stream, but the dungeon. Okay. How many people? Oh, this is a small dungeon. 1 to 4 players. 1 tank, 1 healer, 2 DPS. Okay, instead of a full party, this is a light party. Okay, Suokai. Time to queue up and demolish whatever's in there. Okay, 7-minute average wait time. Yay! Here's hoping the queue pops sooner than that. Just like WoW, the wait time is just a suggestion. I've had it pop at 7 minutes. When it says 7 minutes, I've had it pop within 1 to 2 minutes or 30 seconds, or I've had it pop what feels like 3 hours later. My point is, it depends on your luck. Is anyone doing Suokai? Is the duty roulette going to throw them in there because I requested a specific dungeon? Does that have any influence over on the duty roulette whatsoever? One would think. I mean, after all, someone queues up for duty roulette, basically random dungeon, and they're able to enter Suokai, and you want to do Suokai specifically, then surely it would send the people to the dungeons that have been requested. Because, I mean, if they chose random dungeon, that means they're up for anything. So, if you're up for Suokai, then shouldn't your query take precedence? So I would code it. If anyone would code it that way, it's Square Enix. That being said, if this was Blizzard, if this was WoW, I'd be waiting for hours. What do you mean no one wants to run the dungeon? But me. So a bunch of people queued up for a random dungeon? Yeah, and they're eligible. But yeah, but they take precedence. At the random duty roulette thing that was coded separately said they're going to Scarlet Monastery instead of Dead Mines. What? ask specifically for dead mines. The random thing. The random thing should take into account the people wanting a specific dungeon in the same level bracket as the. I'm just saying. I'm just saying. If it was Blizzard, I have a sneaking suspicion that would be the argument, the conversation. It's like, are you fucking retarded? Yeah, it's at the 4-minute mark. Fine. Falcon's Nest. I know, as soon as I teleport and I turn in that one quest at the Convictory, the queue's gonna pop. I'm just gonna be teleported back to the Hinterlands anyway. Or wherever the Duranian area. But sure, whatever, I'll give it a shot. Maybe I can reach the quest turn in before the queue pops. I haven't unlocked flying in this zone yet. Gotta ride Midgard Solmare to the destination. 2 DPS are in the party. That means all I'm waiting on is a tank and a healer. That's another thing I like about this game versus WoW. In WoW, you have to mouse over the eyeball to see what people have joined the queue with you when queuing for a dungeon. But in Final Fantasy, they just display it on your quest log like it's a quest because, well, it kind of is. I mean, it's a source of XP, it's a source of single-player gameplay. Why not? And so it constantly updates. What a shock, right? So now 2 out of 4 people have queued up. Sweet. The real question is, can I make it before the queue pops? I might be able to. Just gotta go around my thumb here, since I can't fly over the snowy mountain yet. Haven't done all the quests in this area to unlock flying. I'm saving some of the quests for leveling up future job classes that I like. But my goal is really just to get to max level on Red Mage. Holy crap! Come on! Stop talking, I don't care. It's a side quest. Walk away! Complete! Commence! Seems like I was wrong and right in the same sentence. I didn't make it there in time, but I had just enough time to finish the quest before I could take my queue anyway, so... It was option 3, who knew? And time to end this stream with a dungeon. Sorkai. Close the map. Yeah, I know I have not done this before, so extra tombstones upon completion. Uh-oh. Wait. Would a tank not put on tank stance? I hate it when they do that. Especially when that tank is me. It took me a while to get used to always checking tank stance at the beginning of the dungeon. Because I just assumed it was on. I mean, I turned it on before I went in. Then it turns it off. And I have to turn it on again. It's annoying. Okay, they're going to do a big pull, I guess. Okay. Are you stopping? Good. Time for my AoEs. Cleave. Okay, Russian. Okay, next target. Just cleave him down. Next target. Oops, I'm too far away. Whoa! Okay, don't step on that. Ah! The Moogle battle theme. I find it funny how the Moogle theme sounds like a remix of the Halloween Town theme. I mean, okay. I mean, technically, Kingdom Hearts is a Square Enix product as much as it is a Disney product, so... I mean, it's not a one-for-one, so it's not like Disney has reason to complain or anything, but... It sounds so similar to Halloween Town. Palm Holy. Okay. Okay, got him. Seriously? Bloody Moogle had to oppose me. I knew they were plotting something! See, I told you! I always know when someone's plotting against me. I could tell, I could smell it on the wind. Stupid Moogles. People think I'm paranoid. And yet I always, in the end, end up being right when I say someone is plotting something. Because, I'm sorry, people just give off a vibe that I instinctually pick up on whenever they're plotting. Maybe not against me, but someone. It's like a sixth sense. I can just smell conspiracy. I'm like a bloodhound when it comes to conspiratorial affairs. Probably because someone's always plotting something at some point. Doesn't mean they're necessarily plotting what the internet accuses them of, But I can tell they're plotting something by just looking at them. And I can also tell when someone's not plotting something and they're generally just being stupid. I mean, it's like, as I said, it's a sixth sense. Kind of like body language, but not really. I don't know how to describe it other than it's a vibe. I just get the vibe that, yeah, no, they're not actually. Oop, I need to accept that. Got blown away. Ow, ow. Okay, that was not a time to lunge forward in DPS. How annoying. Okay. Target you. Target the Anzu. Blown away by the wind. Ow! Viking earrings. Strength. Ugh. I don't need that. I'm a mage. Uh-oh, get out of the red, get out of the red. Blow him away. Okay, problem solved. Now what's in that treasure coffer? Nothing. Yup. Oh, look, an evil horse. Or an evil Pegasus? Yeah, I'm misclicking because I'm streaming and I'm just thinking about, you know, what this thing is. I can't backflip away, which means he's off screen. Oh! Whoa! I have no idea what I'm doing. As you can tell, I'm new here. This looks like an annoying fight. Cloud Call. You better not call up the version with Omni Slash or I'm going to hate myself. Because I'm probably going to get Omni Slashed. I know my luck. Uh-oh. He's flying up. Yeah, I stood in the lightning because I wasn't sure if, you know, that was safe or not. So I was trying to figure out where I stand. Okay. The horse is down. What's the loot say? Wrangler's gloves? Yeah. That's melee DPS stuff. An answer of shame. Defeat Hraesvelgr. Defeat Hraesvelgr. But if we can defeat Hraesvelgr, we don't need him to defeat Nidhogg. Probably why he's doing this, to test our power to see if we truly even need him. Or if we'll be fine on our own. Very wise, actually. Before committing to killing his brother, why not just test us and see how strong we really are? Whether we're just underestimating ourselves. Rush forward! Back up. Okay. And now it's time to fight Hraesvelga. Or no, we go over here, I guess? And fight another dragon. A blizzard dragon. Out of curiosity... Oh, I need to get out of that. Item comparison. Nah, I got better. Greed. What can I say? I was so focused on the loot, I nearly got iced. It happens. Yup. Yeah, I get it. You're testing us. This is to be a trial. Why, hello, good sir. Okay. Yup. Oh, fuck me. I know what this is. Throne of the Four Winds. Holy fuck. But with one target. So they combine multiple different fights, and I need to get off this platform. But I need to get back to damage. And I need to kill the Holy Sprite, probably. Uh-oh. Hraesvelga's on the platform with me. Maybe I should bounce off. Okay. Whoa, that's cool. Okay, jump off. Back to DPS. Uh-oh. I'm coming over here to help killing the holies, right? Okay, there's another one over there. Okay, Holy Sprite's been beaten. Well, I guess I gotta go the long way. Back to Hraesvelga. Draken Apparition. I have no idea what the Draken Apparition is. Uh-oh. He's coming over here! Ow, ow, ow. Hi, Horace Velga! Okay. Time to DPS him down. Well, against the wall I fight. Oh. I've got to get out of that, but how do I get out of that? Ow! Ow! Yeah, that's not really easy to get out of. And I win. Oh, shit. And thus, Horace Velga has hopefully been convinced to lend us his aid. We just have to beat some sense into him. Wow, this really is a JRPG. You've got to beat up your friends and your enemies in order to get them to do shit for you. Read. And, well, time to leave. I got a player commendation. Someone thought I was good at the game. I know how to fake it. Yep. Yeah, the goddess chose me well. The goddess of light chose me well. Thanks. Thanks for trusting me, man. Oh, by the way, would you like to try some green eggs and ham? I totally didn't get them from Sylvanas Windrunner. I'm kidding.
Mine was brutal beyond reckoning, but Falmir seems ill-acquainted with the notion of mock battles.
True. Dragons don't play. Well, they play for keeps, yeah. That's what I'm trying to say. They don't play nice. That's another way of putting it. Two phrases got stuck in my head and it came out a mixture. Sweet! We've recruited him! Yay, the white dragon's on our side to kill the black one! Yeah. Well, I'm going to end the stream here. That's all for my weekly whatever stream of Final Fantasy XIV. If you like what you see, please give me a follow if you haven't already. Or subscribe to me on YouTube if you're watching me there. And, well, hopefully I'll see you tomorrow. Now that all the medical shit that they forced on me days before my birthday. The medical industrial complex is so nice. They gave me a present. I wish they would take it back, but I mean... oh, fine, I need a doctor's appointment sometime. But still, I mean... it was annoying. Point is, hopefully I'll see you tomorrow for the beginning of my Persona 3 LP. Persona 3 Fez, anyway. Hopefully I'll see you then. In any case, it's been Captain Alexander. See you later. Bye-bye. Before you go, it's time for me to find a raid target on Twitch, so I'm going to do that. Anyone playing Final Fantasy XIV? Wow, a lot of people are playing Final Fantasy XIV. A lot of people I recognize, too. Well, I'll raid Miyuni and give her a follow. It's about time. Saw her collab with Nuxtaku. Very well then, I'm raiding Miyune. Start the raid. Raiding now.